back at Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice.
Well, I'll say this. This is the best Tupperware party I've ever been to.
Folks, tonight's Quickies have come to you live from Burbank.
The Quickies are not live. Everyone knows we're pre-recorded. The show's on tape.
Well, I know that. As a matter of fact, I'm not even here right now.
Oh, well, if you're not here, where are you?
Well, I'm home with Sheila, live watching me do the Quickies on tape.
That's absurd.
Golly gosh. You mean I'm here live and home doing Quickies on tape?
No, Dick, you're tape here. You're on tape here, and you're live at home.
Sheila says I wasn't bad at her house either.
Folks, we'll be right back after this important announcement.
This is an optical illusion. Actually, there are 3 lines, but they are touching.
Little humor there.
I see. Well, I'm glad you could do the show. That's it.
Hey, I was thrilled. Really, to be here with this turnout and to sit in Dan's room and wait to meet you. that to me was a kick. Well, yes, you know, I have done talkies. I find working in the movies, Kelly's Heroes was my last big picture.
This is a plug, right?
No, it's just that I have nothing else to talk about because your pipe is burning my suit.
You know, that's strange. You're not really mean. You're very nice.
Well, basically, yeah, I could come out, you know, and, you know, maybe probably do a hymn, but then I'd live in 2 rooms on Figueroa.
You were in that picture with Clint Eastwood.
Ah, good. Is this a test?
Is he a lot of fun?
Is it true that your show is coming back on the air?
No, there's no truth at all.
None at all?
No, I was on another network, but they had trouble. They ran out of wire. Little humor there. No, Dan, could I tell you something as a friend?
What's that?
I never liked you, Dan. I'm fed up. No, but I tell you this, Dick. I just want to say in the conclusion to this wonderful little chat we've had, I've had a lot of great moments. Who does your clothes, Emmett Kelly? I just want you to know, Dick, working with you, give me a break, Dick. I was only a joke. I need the job. Yeah, I hope your show flops.
I'm Susie Sorority from the Silent Majority. Ralph. Daddy says those kids have no right to alter my curriculum till I'm married. Ralph.
David, I think the reason you're such a great talk show host is the fact that you can sit and listen to other people. You don't, you force your opinions on them. I mean, you sit and listen to what they have to say. You don't interrupt them. You just sit and listen, and I think that's great. David?
What? Do you realize that the day the president said if he had any money, he would invest it in the stock market? It dropped 10 points. I just hope he doesn't come out in favor of pantyhose.
The people making movies today are getting so young. Last week, I started a picture, and the first day the producer changed the cast, the actors changed the script, and the nurse changed the director.
Girl in our gang got married last week, and she wanted something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So I went out and picked up a 1948 rebuilt stolen blue police motorcycle and ran it over.
Time now for a preview of coming attractions coming soon. Get ready, friends. Those frantic, frivolous, fabulous, fun-filled folks, the Farkle family, will return soon with Frank Farkle and his beloved Fanny Farkle, with Mark and Sparkle Farkle, Artie and Smarty Farkle, Fritz and Fred Farkle, the twins Simon and Gar Farkle, and her, Flicker Farkle. And be sure to be here when Frank Farkle says to his beloved Fanny Farkle,
You're going to have a what?
Fine-looking question you got there, Frank.
Whoopee.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
The moment you've all been waiting for. Here is Mervyn the Magnificent.
Mervyn, that was magnificent.
Magnificent. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Beep, beep. Unbelievable.
Hey, baby, why don't you come over to my crib and we'll talk a while?
Don't hand me that line. What do you think, I was born yesterday? You really are a dirty old man.
It's un-American to teach children about the birds and the bees. He feels it's more important for them to learn about the hawks and the wasps.
You think things are tough today. My old man worked in a neighborhood so tough, they thought a mounted policeman was a cop who'd been to a taxidermist.
Mr. Rowan, I tell you, all Ireland is up in arms. This religious war between the Catholics and the Protestants, with them fighting each other. Whew.
well, what are they fighting over?
Heaven only knows.
If this party was any duller, they'd probably pick somebody to run for governor.
In America, prime time is between 7:30 and 10. In England, prime time is between 18 and 40.
In my new picture, Kelly's Heroes, I play a conniving master sergeant.
A conniving master sergeant? Isn't that a bit redundant?
Do you know that even the thought of lighting a cigarette frightens me?
You mean you're afraid of smoking?
No, I'm afraid of exploding. You're beautiful.
Boy, if we had an explosive like that cookie on our side, the bluebirds would have been way over the white cliffs of Dover.
This is an optical illusion. As you move back, this print will appear smaller.
Coffee, tea, or milk?
Fly the friendly sky.
Coffee, tea... Tyrone! What are you doing here?
Up and away, my little cookie.
Oh, well, coffee, tea, or geritol?
Oh, isn't that sweet? Indeed, though my lips are parched, I can't think of refreshment in this moment of high passion.
Tyrone, control yourself.
Oh, I can't. The very proximity of your warm and lovely body is nourishment enough for my pounding heart.
What are you doing here?
Well, I hadn't exactly planned a trip to Peoria, but when I learned you were on this bird of paradise, my feet fair flew up the gangway.
Tyrone, I've told you, I'm a poor working girl trying to make an honest living.
And I'm just trying to make a poor, honest girl working happy.
Well, you make me happy. You leave me alone.
Well, it's no fun alone. Therefore, can't we perhaps steal away for an hour's dalliance in the dim light of the in-flight movie? Haven't lost anything, have you? Can we perhaps while away a few moments in a quiet corner of the cockpit? Can you perhaps very quickly fasten my seatbelt?
Coffee, tea, or milk?
Our high school has just started a karate class. The instructor did a magnificent job. Now he's afraid to flunk anybody.
I remember when I was a kid, My father would take the family for a Sunday drive, and as we passed through New Jersey, he would say, "Someday, my boy, all of this will be yours."
There is no truth to the rumor that in a recent poll, 1 person out of 5 stated they'd like to see Spiro Agnew become president, and that the other 4 thought he already was.